Hi, I'm Felipe Cortes. This is Weekender Live. And the other thing that I wanted to mention today is this leader in South Africa who's black and hates white people. He's also a communist, so he wants to take all the land and all the water and all the power and give it to the people, he says. I've never seen a communist do that successfully, ever, across history. What's likely to happen is once he takes power, they'll bring famine and drought to the region, like communists like to call it. Yeah, for sure. They're gonna ruin that part of Africa if they win. He started out with racist, music or whatever. Like I'm not sure his entire origins. Like everything, I'm sure it's a lot deeper than the surface stuff that gets reported. The racism now is a little more overt than it was recently in the past few months. Where a few months ago he was still kind of dancing around the issue, being racist but not being ridiculous. It's getting closer to being ridiculous again. And the reason I find it important to bring up this character, this well, not character, he's a real human being who's threatening to kill all the whites in Africa, South Africa, is because the reason he can do that is because they don't have a Second Amendment over there. They don't have a First Amendment over there. Without those two, I feel a lot of danger might come to those white people in South Africa. They are the minority in South Africa. It's not like the culture's the same over there. They have obviously very communist views. There's a lot of communist views coming into California and have been for a very long time. Evident in the youth culture right now with Antifa and the George Soros groups. There's a lot less Antifa here, thank God. But there's a lot of other Soros groups that are very, very communist in their thinking and very communist in the way they acquire money. So I worry about that because they're already, pretending that a 22 rifle with a black bump stock is an assault rifle. It's like it's black. You're an idiot if you think a 22 is an assault rifle. And the reality is. Assault, you know what? I've got this mug here. This is my assault mug. If you come after my rifle, and this is closer, I'm going to assault you with it. Anything can be an assault weapon. Anything can be an assault weapon. It's foolish to just label guns as assault weapons if you're going to start labeling assaults, which is realistically what they're going to do. Assault knife, assault pencil, assault glasses, because you might be able to read, right? That's what communists do. They kill, at least they did in Vietnam. Pol Pot went out and killed everybody with glasses or something like that. It's awful. That's what communists love. They love to push people down so they can pretend to be taller and stand higher and mightier with their ideology. And no, that's not the way it works. It has nothing to do with physicalities. Freedom is inside. And the right to defend that freedom is also inside. It's God-given. How you go about expressing that freedom, how you go about defending that freedom, well, you know what? That's what American culture is about, and that's why it's so diverse here. We have a bunch of beautiful ways to express freedom and defend it. I find it dangerous that so many California legislators want to reduce free speech. Like you can't have proper pronouns for people. So basically, so that anybody can get arrested and then be prevented from buying a gun. That's the whole idea, right? It's complete and utter garbage. It's a setup. It's a scam. They want to ruin the ability to defend yourself. They want you broken down, beaten, and unable to defend yourself so that they can come in and take whatever they want from you. That's what communists do. No. Defend your freedom. Defend your free speech. defend your ideas, and certainly defend the Second Amendment. Without the Second Amendment, without guns, there's no way to defend any of the other rights. Those guns allow people to think twice about walking into your home and taking what they like. It makes them think twice about making you sign something that they know is against your favor and against the law. Without that, we may as well be victims waiting to happen. I really hope that we're able to communicate with each other and everyone around us in a very different way so that we can vote out the criminals. Maybe we should recall a bunch of those criminals. Maybe we should have them tried for treason. They are, after all, stealing money from the public. They're making the poor poorer. They're making more normal people into poor homeless people. And they are doing it on the tax dollar. That's treason. There's no way around it. So I hope that we can connect more with other people. Right now, I'm not able to do a whole lot more of connecting. I'm not able to be reaching out to more people. I have really limited editing capabilities right now because I got hacked recently. And I don't know when I'm going to be able to get my stuff back. I am going to tell everyone that's watching or that watches this later to please make a purchase. I have records, I have singles, I have a beautiful Sounds of Chaos guitar and bass coming. Certainly, if you want to pre-order, we've got them. That's the best way to help me out, unless someone wants to donate. So right now, that's what I have, and I definitely want to get involved more. But I think for the next few days and maybe not too many days, but for at least a few more days, I'm gonna have to just stick to going live and posting reports. And I'll leave information in the comments so that if anybody wants to help out, they can. And if anybody wants to share and like and tell their friends about this, copy, post, and repost my stuff. Cool, go for it. The word has to get out somehow, and the sooner that we can get together and have a discussion about what we want together, what we want from our politicians and our government, the sooner we're going to get that, because pretending that they're going to figure it out for us is ridiculous. I know that none of those communist leaders have fixed Skid Row. The only way to fix Skid Row is to have the businesses that are there continue to work and hire those homeless as often as they can. There's got to be a better way out of it, and I'm certainly interested in developing new models for it. Without having an actual business place for it, there's nothing I can do. So I'm going to go and try to figure out how to make the best of this nice weather and try to get some guitar work done in this beautiful weather, and continue to push my brand forward, and try to really do something different that politicians have not been able to do for the people here. Because it's not for them to do, really. It's for us to do for ourselves. So thank you. My name is Felipe Cortes, and this is Weekender Live.